Hey everybody, it's Geordie McConnell here, head coach of Ottawa Swimming. We have a lot of our members doing resist-to-band work to increase their strength and some of their proficiency in their movement patterns while at the same time working on their mobility. So our hope is that as we progress through our program, they are becoming stronger and more proficient and healthier swimmers. But how do you choose the right resistance of a resistance band? Now, I know some of them have poundage marked on it, but there's never a real explanation as to how that is determined. So I'm going to share with you a tip that I use with my athletes in how to choose the right weight of resist-to-band. Now, before I show you, I just want to say that if your band ends up being stiffer than I recommend, it's not the end of the world. But you do have to be very, very careful not to overwork and overstress the muscles. Shorten up your range of motion, get a little bit of tension, try to adapt. You can even go one hand instead of two hand, because of course, when you just pull one end of an anchored resistance band, it's not as much resistance. But do be very, very cautious if you're doing any kinds of swim simulation, especially swim simulation exercises with a resist-to-band. Here is the little test, all right? So I'm going to grab a band, one I usually use, which is marked 20 pounds, and I'm going to stand athletic stance, knees bent, tummy pulled in, and the band is barely taut, and my arm is full length, and I'm going to pull it with a slightly bent elbow to my hip. I can hold it there then for 20 seconds with a bit of work with my muscles. That's the right band for me. Now the other band I've got here is marked as 40 pounds. Now watch what happens. This is not the right band for me. Athletic stance, barely taut, full arm's length, and I'm going to pull, and I can get it to my hip, but there's no way I'm going to be able to hold it for 20 seconds. So there's a quick tip for you to check for the ideal tension in a resist-to-band, especially for swim simulation exercises. I'm Geordie McConnell from Ottawa Swimming.